So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video guys. And yeah, this is a continuation of the last video. So I recommend watching that video first. Only then, you guys will understand the information that is going to be told in this video. I'm going to tell you more interesting things about Mikey and Izana's relationship in this new timeline. And this video is going to be interesting, as more pages from the new chapter have been leaked. So, before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So Izana, Mikey, and Taiju all agree to battle. Losing gangs must operate under the winning gang. After the meeting, everyone dispersed. But when Kikucho asks Izana about this battle, he says that he already lost to Mikey once. So Izana is going to face him as the leader of the Tenjiku gang for the second time. I know, you're wondering when that first fight between Mikey and Izana happened. This fight happened before the two of them started the gang. Knowing that Izana is at the orphanage, Mikey goes to meet him with the intention of inviting him to his home. This is where things change a lot, let me explain in detail. Losing Izana affected Mikey greatly in the future. Mikey's dark impulse was first introduced in the Bonton arc. Shinichiro's mistake became Mikey's curse. And yeah, Mikey's death in the real timeline shocked everyone. As a result, Shinichiro loses control and even goes so far as to kill someone. Despite saving Mikey, Shinichiro was unable to escape karma. And losing Shinichiro affected Izana greatly. Shinichiro was the only family Izana had. After Shinichiro dies, Izana wants revenge on Mikey. He thinks that Mikey is the reason why his dreams are shattered. He doesn't even hesitate to kill his sister Emma to make Mikey so miserable. So if Shinichiro goes back to the orphanage and meets Izana, these things will happen again. To bring an end to this cycle, Mikey goes to meet him. But Izana denies this. He doesn't want to go to their house with Mikey. Izana thinks it's best to stay at the orphanage because Kikucho is with him. Kikucho has scars on his head in this timeline too. So I guess Mikey and Takemichi didn't save his parents. This is why Kikucho is in the orphanage. Anyway, Mikey doesn't like Izana's answer, so Mikey wants to fight him. It seems that Izana did not object to that either. As the fight begins, Mikey defeats him. After that we see this page. Mikey is smiling happily. Izana cries for losing the fight. Mikey says, "You are my brother." Not gonna lie, I really like this moment. If Izana loses this fight, I think Mikey might have asked Izana to come home with him. Mikey didn't want to give up on his brother this time. So after their first fight, I think Izana should have mostly spent time with Mikey's family. This is why Izana doesn't hate him in this timeline. Izana just wants to bring down his brother Mikey. He doesn't want revenge on Mikey. So what Mikey did changed Izana completely. Keep in mind, this is a fan translation. So when the chapter is officially released, some information is likely to change. Here is the 7th leaked page. After the meeting, Kisaki and Takemichi go to their house together. Takemichi is actually happy for Kisaki to join the Toman gang. Kisaki also does not hate Takemichi in this timeline, instead the two become close friends. The main story of the series is how Takemichi defeats Kisaki. In this timeline, Takemichi goes to meet Kisaki, just like Mikey did, before the two became friends. Here is page 8 of the leak. It looks like Takemichi and Kisaki had a fight. Kisaki hates Takemichi at first because Hina likes Takemichi. Since Takemichi already knows the truth, Takemichi fights him. After the fight, Takemichi asks him, "Do you like Hina?" I don't know how Kisaki responded and how he let go of his feelings. For this, we have to wait for the full episode to be released. If you have any theory on this, let me know below. Now let me show you the 9th leaked page. These are the new founding members of the Toman gang. Kisaki, Takemichi and Sanzu are in this photo. The empty spot behind Mikey was finally filled by Takemichi. Ken Wakui seems to have decided the ending of the story from the beginning and drew this picture. I have talked about this picture in a video. So I request you all to watch it. Because this is the biggest change in the story. So I don't want to talk much about that in this video. Now here is the 10th leaked page. Taiju meets Mitsuya after the meeting. And he asks him about Hakkai. But Mitsuya's response to that is a little different. Mitsuya says he's still acting like a spoiled brat. I guess Mitsuya and Hakkai aren't that close friends. Taiju seems to care about his brother Hakkai. In this timeline, Taiju has tortured his siblings again. But this time it was Hakkai who actually protected Yuzuha from Taiju. Although Hakkai is afraid of Taiju, he doesn't give up on his sister. Actually, this too is a huge change. Takemichi must have given him the courage. Now here is page 11 of the leak. Inupi and Koko both talk about Akane. Koko remembers the day he saved her. Yeah, Koko saved her this time. Takemichi arrives just in time and helps him, telling Koko to hurry and save Akane. Takemichi carries Inupi on his back. Finally, Inupi and Akane survived the house fire. But unfortunately for Koko, Inupi tells him that Akane has new boyfriend. Guess what? Koko is happy about that. He was neither jealous nor angry. He thinks that Akane being happy is enough. We should appreciate him for this. He behaves very maturely. Finally, the leaked 12th page. We all miss them both so much. I think this is the first time we see Kazutora in Toman uniform. The last time we saw him was in his Valhalla uniform. Nice to see Kazutora and Baji again. These words of Takemichi come to mind when I see them. He saved Kazutora and Baji, as he said. However, Kazutora gets jealous because Chifu is close friends with Baji. So Kazutora shows him a photo of the founding members of the gang to make him jealous. This scene is very funny. So yeah, that's it guys. In this video, we have seen all the pages of the leak. 10 pages are yet to be released. We have to wait till then. The chapter is likely to be out in a few weeks. But this timeline has changed the whole story. All of the characters we saw as villains are still doing the same things again in this timeline. But this time they follow their own principle. Due to this, the qualities of many characters have completely changed. Once the chapter is released, I'm sure you too will feel the same. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all.